Well, it's a button to press record, right?
Just say, there you go. In we go.
In we go. Yeah, we're
dive right into it, eh?
Of course.
yeah, well, yeah. I
Of
mean, we
course.
usually do.
That's what you've started doing mostly.
And also, like, I don't know.
Well, we're on, so.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, people.
Hello.
Hello, you sons of bitches.
Dead air. Oh man. Oh.
Why are you shaking your fucking head like that?
Shaking. I'm nodding. I'm not shaking. Shaking's this. Nodding's that.
That or you're getting Parkinson's at your old age.
Well, there is a possibility.
Could
Who
be.
knows? Yeah.
Anything's possible.
Anything.
Anything is
Anything
possible.
is possible. Anything.
I'd like to see you drink your beer with Parkinson's.
I know how to utilize a straw.
Eat soup with him.
It was like there.
Yeah.
Done.
Is that the noise you make when you suck on something?
Well, I'm just making that for sound effect instead of dead air,
Yeah.
but that would be pretty fucking pointless. But
It's kind of weird though. We usually kind of start the podcast in like mid conversation or something, and then we have something going. Like today, it's just kind of like no conversation.
record.
We just recording. I can't think of anything to come into. This is what happens when you don't prepare for anything. Oh, by the way, there's something we actually want to talk about last week, and we didn't get a chance.
Which
Excuse
is
me. That the whole R. Kelly thing.
the peon people.
Yeah, pee on people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't understand why that's a big deal now.
I mean, peeing on somebody?
No, the R. Kelly did that. It's been
I mean, here's the thing, though.
it
I
happened
think,
20 years ago.
Well, no. Here's the thing, though. I think it's because of all this thing is like getting all riled up. People are riled up now because of that the documentary series, Surviving R. Kelly. All these people like that had like worked for him or like was in his label and all that stuff. Like even family members, they're like talking to the camera and saying like stuff that he's done in the past. I think that's why. Right? Like,
But what else has he done? I mean, okay, so he's pissed on a chick. A lot of chicks.
A child.
Like that. So,
It was a child.
define a child.
Like 13, 14.
Okay, so then he's wrong in doing that, which is, as we all accept, is wrong. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They married Aaliyah at 15, 14, 15.
Yeah, but they basically forged all the documents and things such as that.
Yeah.
In that particular thing. So there wasn't just him involved in that. There was other people involved in that. And I'm not defending him in any way, shape or form. It's just that the way that I look at it is there's always 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 different sides to a story. It's just not as defined as the media would like it to be, which is just black and white in that sense. Fuck off.
And I understand that, but my question is like, why now? Why all of a sudden now? Like, we've known he pissed on a girl 20 years ago. We knew about Aaliyah 20 years ago.
I think
No, that was less than 20 though.
I think it was
That
brought
was in
up.
early 2000s.
I think it was brought up very, very early in the argument by Dev, and she posted something, and she was like, "Look, we've known this for the last whatever, which is the same point that you're making. We've known this forever. Now, why all of a sudden is it a big fucking issue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why?
I just don't get it though. Like, why make you would think like a documentary like that would have came up around the time his court trial that went on.
Yeah.
For that, like the whole.
He got acquitted for that.
He got
didn't
acquitted. Yeah. Like you would think something like that would have come out around that time.
So you're not prepared to let it go?
It's like, I mean, it's been like, I think at least 10 years since he got acquitted.
Yes.
So it's been a while. So it's like,
He was acquitted because of the tattoo on his ass, is it not?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure why he was acquitted from that. And it's like also, like that entire trial went in his favor from the beginning.
Yeah.
Right? Like the on the videotape, there was a minor. He was in there with a minor, and it's like this minor performing like oral.
Allegedly.
Right? Yeah. And but the thing is, like, they went into trial, like they went into court in like I think early 2000s, around 2003. They didn't go back. Like the court case, like they keep pushing it back and back and back. and he didn't get his final verdict since like till 2008.
I mean, could it
which
be
always play on
could
his
it
favor.
be could it be a matter of which is very, very common these days, that the media just want to destroy another human being because that brings up some form of news that they believe the public should listen to?
I don't know, because it's like, whoa, is there someone in the back room and like, okay, now it's R. Kelly's turn?
Probably.
I mean, think about it. Like Slice, it's on the TV channel Slice.
Yeah,
that's where they show the documentary, and I mean, probably somebody up there said, you know what, let's go.
Let's publicize this to the death.
Yeah,
and get this.
Because like, I even heard like they don't talk about his like he's got a sex cult or something like that.
Yeah, you hear a lot.
That's what it's transformed into. He's
got like
now got a sex cult, but then there's a lot of sex cults out there. I mean, you've also got to look where are you going to put the Amish? Where are you going to put all these other fucking religious fucking nutcases and whatever you want to call them? Like you got, what was his name?
David
the guy
Koresh.
There's him, and then there's the guy that took all those people and they took the Kool-Aid, and what's his fucking name?
Ted Bundy.
No, fucking hell, he's a murderer. Whatever. Anyway, and they all drank the Kool-Aid and all died in this fucking village. Now they want to put somebody like that, and R. Kelly, are we defending him? I don't think we are, but if he did the things that he did, okay.
No,
deal
I mean,
with
listen,
it,
you want to have a sex cult? I mean, whatever. Like, you do you.
Listen, you want to do? Listen, whatever. If he did what he did, yeah, go to jail, get shot. I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Yeah, it's just a.
But why? Like my question is, why now? 20 years later, like we
I
knew
think
this.
I think that argument comes out when we look at the Me Too argument, is that people making references back 30, 40, 50 years, and it's not left in the past. But okay, I mean, it happened, and yeah, sure, it shouldn't have happened, and these things shouldn't go on. Come back onto the Gillette ad that we have now, that all the controversy is there, and I personally can't see it.
What's the Gillette ad?
Have you not seen it?
No.
The one, it's the new one.
They take shots at what they call toxic masculinity. I don't know.
No, toxic masculinity is a real thing. It is a real thing. But then what they're doing is saying we should bring Gillette are saying we should bring boys up in a way that is more accepting, instead of dealing with things where you punch somebody in the fucking face at a very, very young age and things such as that, and then all these various other things. Then
how does the commercial play out? Like, what's the commercial?
It's just saying that
it's a bunch of men and they're just like,
when they say boys will be boys, and that isn't the case. It's like,
I mean, I've seen the Gillette commercial with what's his name, Shaquem from was it Falcons?
No, this is supposed to be like a Super Bowl commercial.
Oh, okay.
But I don't.
It's
part of it's okay. The other parts I don't agree with. Whatever.
Which parts don't you agree with?
Boys will be boys part. Listen, a kid gets bullied, you punch him in the fucking face, and it ends it.
Yeah, but it's showing that one kid being chased down the street by like 7 others that are all gonna no, fuck off. If it's 1-on-1. Different ball game, but if it's 7-on-1, no.
Listen, life's not perfect. They're trying to make I don't know. Listen, I might.
And again, the whole the boys will be boys thing. Here's the thing: you can't brush serious things by saying that.
No, that's what the.
Nor would I ever.
Right? Like you got
nor would I say
you got somebody that's fucking pulled pranks and it's like fucking Dennis the Menace type of shit, like some little shit disturber, whatever. It's just doing fucking kid shit.
Yeah.
But and then you got fucking somebody go and fucking shit that happened at St. Michael's. Like you can't just say boys will be boys.
No.
Right? And I'm not saying that, but I feel the ads taking shots at everything about being a boy. And
I need to watch it.
You find. I'll tell you something. You'll find, and you go well, that's perfectly normal. That's perfectly reasonable. Perfectly reasonable.
I don't think so, but okay.
But why don't you? Why don't you? Why don't you feel it's reasonable?
Because listen, I can be a man, I can be masculine, and then still not want to rape a girl or hit a girl or treat someone like a piece of shit.
But that's exactly what that advert's saying.
No, because I am a masculine. I'm very like I feel like I'm a man's man. I'm into violence. I'm into everything else. I listen to violent music. I watch violent TV shows. I watch all that stuff. I'm not going to go out and rape somebody. I can fucking distinguish the two.
But that's what that advert's telling you.
No, the advert's telling me that I shouldn't be doing that at all.
No, it isn't.
That there's something wrong. Like, for instance, I watch Married with Children, and there's a particular scene in the thing where it's a spoof of Married with Children. And
in the commercial?
Yeah, you can tell it's a spoof of Married with Children. And how that's wrong now. No, it's not wrong. I'm sorry. I enjoyed Married with Children. I enjoyed the sexuality of the whole show, where Al wanted to fuck different women or whatever, and he didn't like his wife. It was funny, but I can tell the difference between the two. Not saying that it's completely wrong. That's what I get from that. That somehow my view of entertainment is completely wrong, and that I can't tell the difference between the two. I would never rape a woman.
I don't see that inference there at all.
I would never rape a woman. I would never hit a woman. In fact,
but the thing that's in that advert, the thing that's in that commercial, are you then saying that what you're going to do with your son is bring them up to be basically toxic masculinity? Are you going to instill that in your son? Or are you going to turn around to him and say, no, we don't deal with a situation like this, we deal with it like this. We do the right thing, we do everything that we can do.
A kid's bullying him in the street, he punches him right in the fucking face.
I'm not saying that that's wrong.
Okay, but
I'm not saying that's wrong. But no. What I am saying
is he going to be the bully? No, he's not going to be the bully. I'll take care of that pretty damn fast.
Well, that's what the advert's telling you.
Okay. But
stop the bullies, not fucking advocate them.
But I'm not gonna somehow shut them out of watching TV shows or looking at women sexually and being like, oh, you know.
Well, if you want to look, you watch porn. When we watch porn, we're looking at women. We're objectifying women in such a way that we're watching and we see that they've got absolutely fantastic curves, nice tits, and everything else, and blah blah blah, and they're being fucked. Other than that, would we watch porn? Probably not.
No, but
there again, women watch porn as well. So it's.
But I feel that commercial is.
I need to watch this commercial.
You really do watch it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to watch it. Like all I can get on YouTube is the freaking newscasters talking about the thing, not full.
I think they've pulled it right now until the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So like, if you watch when they start,
I watched it this morning.
I think they've pulled it because the Super Bowl's in a couple of weeks. I think because they paid like $5 million for a 30-second spot. I mean, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta watch. I'll watch it, but
like I said, listen. Half of the commercials to me is a great commercial.
Yeah.
I've got no problems with it. You shouldn't be a bully. You shouldn't rape women. You shouldn't hit girls.
Yeah.
All that stuff, but then it goes overboard, like. Oh, boys can't be boys, and they can't be rough and tough. And
boys can't be boys. They're using the excuse of boys will be boys.
Yeah, but
you can't use that excuse.
Sure, you can.
No, you can't. How can you? Because you're advocating then by saying boys will be boys is exactly that. What you're saying you're opposed to, which is hitting women, which is doing this. Boys will be boys will be boys.
My version of boys will be boys is different than your version.
Well, here's the thing, though. It's just
obviously.
Here's the thing, though. The whole "boys will be boys" that saying, it's not the same as it used to be. Like what it's actually meant, like a long time ago when people said it.
Yeah, boys causing mischief and whatever.
But I think it's more now. It's like people using that as more of an excuse to even just to describe people acting like a pig, like fucking. Being misogynistic.
No, it's the thing is, and I'm not having a direct dig at you, but this is the thing that what's gone overboard is that the pigs that are out there are now saying, "Oh no, now you're attacking our lifestyle, so we can't carry on being pigs because you're saying that we shouldn't."
Yeah,
And they're blaming Gillette. Like, go fuck off. If you don't want to be like that, don't do it. End of story.
Well, I mean, they shouldn't be hitting or raping women in the first place. I mean,
well, nobody should be doing any of that.
No,
kind of
they
shit.
shouldn't. Nobody should be doing that.
but I mean, the fact that I like looking at women, I'm sorry, I'm going to look at them. Again,
Well, yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, I haven't. I need to find this commercial, but
you don't listen.
I doubt like what it says. Like you shouldn't be looking at women.
No, you shouldn't like objectify them sexually. Listen, Kal, when you met Megan, right? Oh, she's showing him the video.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch the video.
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against sexual
Toxic
harassment.
masculinity.
Is this the best a man can get? Is it? We can't hide from it.
Sexual harassment is taking over.
It's been going on far too long. We can't laugh it off.
Who's the daddy?
What I actually think she's trying to say.
Making the same old excuses.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
But something finally changed.
Allegations regarding sexual assault and sexual harassment.
But she says
And there will be no going back. Because we believe in the best in men.
Men need to hold other men accountable.
Smile, sweetie. Come on.
To say the right thing. To act the right way.
Bro, not cool. Not cool.
Some already are. In ways big
Yo, men.
and small.
I am strong.
But some is not enough.
It's not how we treat each other, okay? Okay.
Because the boys watching today will be the men of tomorrow.
I don't definitely see a problem in this.
Exactly.
I don't
Why
see
do you
a
see a problem there? I don't see a problem.
I don't see a problem. It's just literally saying, you don't have to be a douchebag.
Be a decent
Be a
human
decent
being.
human being. That's all it's saying.
So why is it all of a sudden it's against everything masculine? Why?
Yeah.
Did you see anything there that
No.
said, don't be masculine, don't
No.
be this, don't be that?
It
No.
didn't.
Well, I mean, did you see the part where they did the spoof of Married to Children and stuff like that?
Yeah, like wait.
The guy was the guy. There's everybody's in the audience and they were watching a TV show where the guy's going to like grab the girl's ass and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? I enjoyed that show.
Would you do that?
Would I do that? No, I can tell the difference between entertainment.
But what they're saying is, then why is that so
They're
acceptable?
saying that's wrong to even watch it. I feel like that's what they're trying to say, and I'm like,
No, I don't
Did you
think that's
pick-
what they
no.
know. I definitely did not get that from it.
I mean, of course I can like
I didn't
okay.
get
It
that
goes back
vibe
to the
from
old
that
argument,
commercial.
like video games make you make you violent and stuff like that. I play Grand Theft Auto. I play fucking.
But that isn't. I didn't take that from that advert.
No, I'm just saying, like I'm thinking that like the Grand Theft, like the whole argument was like if you played Grand Theft Auto.
Well, we already know that argument's been debunked a million times. So
Yeah.
what's the point going over it again? Unless you really want to. But the thing is, it's been debunked. It doesn't. Playing those video games does not make you a fucking mass serial killer.
No,
Generally, what makes you a mass serial killer is being middle-aged, white, and you have access to fucking guns freely. That's really what it happens there.
deranged, mental issues.
Completely.
But like, here's the thing, though: entertainment cannot, like, just watching something, playing something, or listening to something cannot make you go do those stuff.
No.
Unless you're a fucking idiot.
Well,
Right?
unless you're insane.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got mental issues.
Exactly. Like, you don't listen to, like, we listen to hip hop. You listen to some of that fucking old, like, gangster rap and stuff. You don't, like, fucking, like, go and fucking do a drive-by on people, even though
No.
they talk about it.
No, I've never. Yeah, I've
Exactly.
But
So
when
it's like-
you get offended by an advert like that, which is basically from what I took from that advert was, don't be a douchebag.
I'm not offended by it. I'm not offended by it at all.
You as in generally, not you as Dom.
Me as Dominic is not offended by it.
No, I know, but when he's mean you, he doesn't mean you.
No. I know that. I'm just saying.
But you're jumping to the defense of you as Dom immediately as I say that. So obviously that's ringing something inside your head. Why?
Because the general message of that commercial is great. I'm not taking away from that. There's just certain things that.
But what part of that advert speaks to you as a person? As
the
Dom?
TV show one, like the part of the TV that really bothers me.
Why does it bother you?
You know what? Because I'm like, listen, I like to look at women. I like to sexually look at them.
Yeah.
Like I like thinking about shit with them. Like,
yeah.
But when did that turn bad? Like, dude,
that's never turned
bad.
It's never a bad.
Sure,
thing.
I see it on Facebook all the time. I walking down the street, and I can show you. I can pull them up. People that are on my Facebook that they don't want to be looked at more than 10 seconds. Well, fuck. Like, if I see you walking down the street and I look at you, it's because you're beautiful. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do? I'm not catcalling you. I'm not doing anything. Maybe I got crazy people on my Facebook. I don't know.
Here's the thing, though. Like, some people can take that other side of it to the extreme.
Of course.
Right? Like, it can, like, take it to an extreme. But, like, there's nothing wrong with, like, admiring a beautiful woman.
No.
Like, I get the catcalling thing. I get it.
Like, I get it. I get that's pretty fucking played out and fucking just... You like her?
But you look at, I mean, and I've referred to this picture on a couple of occasions. You look at Katy Perry. She's there's one picture of her. She has this really, really, really tight fitting dress on, and she's walking up this. I think it's steps or something like that. I can't quite remember, but she looks fucking amazing. I mean, the curves, everything. She looks absolutely fucking amazing. Now, the thing is, she's Katy Perry. She's obviously self-advertising. She's putting herself out there. The image she wants to put out is this gorgeous, voluptuous, sexy woman and everything else. And then if you're then saying, no, I don't want that, you may as well be, like, coming back to the army. You may as well be the same thing. Just fucking just put sacks on women and things such as that. Nobody's saying that. What they are saying is, don't be a fucking douche. That's what that advert is saying. That's all it's basically saying. Don't be a fucking douche to other human beings. And let's be men. If we want to be men, it doesn't mean a matter of being a man is being that imaginary 1950s piece of shit. That isn't what it means. What it means is being a fucking man. How you would bring your child up, your boy especially, when it comes to treating other people with respect, and when it comes down to treating people, women especially, in this particular essence, is that treat women with respect. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I don't see the point. I don't see the argument. I don't see why people, especially conservative fucking men, getting all fucking riled by it. I really can't. Why? Treat people with respect. Cool. Good.
Listen, the respect part, I got no arguments. I feel... I just feel like my way of life is kind of being... I
don't get it, though, but, like, your way of life is nothing like what they showed in the commercial.
So you watch...
Like, we all look at women. We all see a beautiful woman walking down. We all look at him.
Absolutely.
We all look at him, but we don't fucking catcall them or go grab their ass. We don't do any of that shit, but we see it on TV.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna go grab her if I don't know her.
Right?
No,
so
obviously.
But then you see Ted Bundy or whoever it is that
Al Bundy.
Al Bundy. Sorry, Al Bundy. Sorry, I do apologize.
Ted Bundy was the Kool-Aid guy.
He was the killer, right? So you look at Al Bundy, and he's like. But the thing about that is now when I've watched any segments of that program, she gets the better of him almost every single fucking time. Because he's such a fucking douche.
Yeah.
And she gets even his children get the better of him.
Yeah, he can't.
So why do you feel because of that it's why is it such a bad
it's so weird too because like the actor, I can't remember his name,
Ed O'Neill,
he's in Modern Family, and he's like older now, obviously.
Yeah.
And like he's playing not like Al Bundy.
He's conservative.
But
He's toned down.
He served in the army. It's like, kind of a man's man kind of thing.
Yeah.
Don't do the whole crying and hugging thing much. Kind of plays a very old school man's man.
But why can't men cry?
I don't know.
Why is it that men can't cry? What is it so offensive when a man cries?
I don't know.
Because he's upset because of this.
I mean, it is obviously have a lot to do with like media and stuff and how like men are portrayed in like TV and stuff. The media has a lot to do with how our lives work.
Exactly.
Right? That's why. But
when we should be turning around and saying to the media, go fuck yourself.
That's why it's like, I mean, like, think about it. Like, like people that's now in this, like, in this century, there are more athletes and like people in the military coming out saying they're gay than they did before.
Of course.
People that's coming out. Right, like because
the tide is now that movement where the media have backed away from it, because at one time the media could control it. Now they're beginning to back away. It's in so many different areas. They're really. You look at fucking Fox News. They're now entrenched in that little fucking pocket they're in because they've been screwed down so much to where they are now. That they can't influence other than those atypical white supremacists that they've literally engorged themselves on, including Donald Trump. People like him, and they're now entrenched to a degree that they get offended by a fucking advert that says it's okay for a boy to be a boy and okay for a man to be a man, in the sense of treating other people with respect. They have got so fucking incensed by it that they are, no, we can't have this. How can we turn around and say that these libtards and everything else are controlling adverts? And all they're trying to do is sell a fucking razor. Okay.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Oh, it's funny because I didn't see a fucking razor in the whole commercial, so I didn't even know they were selling razors. I just
Gillette, the company. That's it.
I just thought it was a PSA announcement from Gillette, not that they were trying to sell anything.
It's Gillette. They're in it to make money.
Yeah, and it's like I was when I was trying to find the commercial, I saw like some people like videos like throwing out their like Gillette like their shaving creams and like whatever. I'm like, really? Like, do you think Gillette actually gives a shit that you throw away that razor?
You already bought it.
Fucking bought it. Like, they did the same thing with Nike.
Yeah.
No, I'm throwing out my fucking Nikes. It's like, does Nike fucking give a shit? No.
They care when you don't buy the next pair, but
they don't care after you paid your. They don't care if you buy their product at all. Like, unless as a whole world you decide not to buy anything from
Every
Nike
single person then said,
in
right,
the world,
I'm never
like,
do it.
Never buying anything Nike.
Then they'd be a bit fucking concerned.
Then they should be
Other
concerned
than that,
about
they don't
like
give a
fucking, couple of thousand people say I'm not buying Nike. That's not much out
So you've got one person that's throwing those Gillette products out. Now you've got another 15, 20 people that feel the same way that we do that's going to go out and buy their product. So how have they lost?
No, hey, listen,
And you doing that, you throwing their fucking products
and those razors
away.
are expensive. Like, they're fucking expensive. Dude, it's like $20 just to get the 5 razor clips.
Yeah, I know.
Like, fucking expensive. You're throwing this shit away? You just spend your money. You just probably thrown down like an hour of work in the trash.
More than
for
an hour.
No reason.
The blades I have, like the one with the vibrating fucking blades and stuff, they're what, $23.50 for a 5-pack. I only get paid $17 and change. I mean,
so there again, you look at that, and then you look at the people that agree with everything that's in there, and they may be on what's the other company, Stick or whatever they call them.
Schick.
No, whatever. Yeah, Schick. Right? They say, oh well, guess what? We'll change it. But I'll bet you any money now. Any money you want to fucking bet, they will bring out a similar advert because it's gone fucking totally viral. Totally viral. Because of those contemptuous pieces of shits who's turning around and saying, oh, this offends me. Like, why? If you're that thin-skinned, don't turn around to me and tell me that you don't give a fuck. Don't turn around to me and tell me that you're this fucking man's man and everything else. Go fuck yourself. Your skin is so fucking thin that the wind would blow you away. Don't tell me that I'm a snowflake when you're so offended by an advert turning around and saying, "Yep, let's look at this as a different fucking viewpoint." Let's start.
I'm not denying the viewpoint either. I mean, like I said, the true message of it is beautiful. I mean, I'm just saying for me, but there's just certain things I'm just like, oh fuck, now this is gonna be next. Now we're gonna get to
then obviously, if you feel that, if you genuinely feel that is the case, then maybe you're questioning yourself rather than questioning what the advert's actually stated.
No, I think part of the problem is, and not the Gillette commercial. Maybe I'm taking a shot at the wrong thing. It's the people that fucking cast a huge net now on everything that could be masculine or considered masculine that I may enjoy.
Have you read what Piers Morgan fucking said?
Listen, I don't give a fuck what other people say.
Well, if you don't give a fuck what other people say, why are you so concerned about what this advert has to
I'm
say?
caring about about me. I'm caring about me.
Why? You're scared of being judged by other people? Is that what you're saying?
Not judged by other people, but like misinterpreted. I'm always worried about that. I think there's a difference between being judged and misinterpreted.
Why?
Because again, if I like or don't like certain things in my private life, does not mean that I am.
If it's private, then why is it public?
Well, I mean, they're making it like we have to like go on like. And again, the Gillette commercial is not. I don't think the problem is. It's a lot of the other ones. Like maybe it's just my Facebook, and I got to clean it out then. Where like. Listen, I've seen that commercial now 500 times on my fucking Facebook feed where like I have ultra feminists on my fucking Facebook where
ultra feminist.
Listen,
I don't know what that means.
We've had this conversation. The same people that like their fucking baby, it doesn't matter. My baby.
But let me qualify this. Let me qualify this completely, right? You're saying ultra feminists. But then you're saying that toxic masculinity doesn't exist. So which side of the fence are you on?
I'm on the side in the middle because they both exist. I'm not denying either one.
But you did earlier on. You said that in air quotes. You said toxic masculinity as if it was a non-entity. But it is a real entity. It's a real thing.
Maybe I did that wrong, but yes, it is a real thing. I'm not denying that.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of people that need to have their head shaken. I get that. I'm not saying they don't.
Okay.
and
so what's an ultra feminist then? What do they believe?
I don't listen, they don't like anything, bro. I'm surprised they don't even like a penis in their vagina, for fuck's sakes.
A lot of them love fucking.
Oh, I don't know, man. I think all they like to do is bitch.
Well, give me an example. I mean, seriously, give me an example because I'm interested.
Well, I've had people on my Facebook say like, "Oh, I don't like when guys look at me for more than 10 seconds." Listen, I hate to bring it up to you, but if you're dressing a certain way, right? And I'm not saying it choreographs that you need to be raped or anything. That's a fucking whole different thing that, guys are going to look at you. I'm sorry.
Okay, I get that. If you're dressed like freaking sexy, like people will look at you. Fuck. Okay, I get what you're saying.
I think where the point is there. If a woman, and we'll just use a woman specifically, if a woman spends serious amounts of time in picking out her dresses or whatever, blah, blah, blah,
her hair,
then believe you me, she obviously wants to go out and she wants to be attractive.
I've seen these same girls dressed provocatively. They're on my Facebook feed.
Well,
right?
They've dressed nicely, not provocatively.
I mean, what do you consider provocative?
Yes.
I've seen girls...
And how would that provoke you?
I agree.
Listen, I've seen some of those same girls dress half naked. They're half naked.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen,
I mean, half
I'm
naked
not-
for me is like somebody that's just like wearing Brian panties. Like
I've seen
like,
one where
and I've never seen somebody go out. With
I've seen
Brian
one of the
panties.
girls. I've seen one of the girls come to the club with a bra on.
Okay.
So listen, I'm not saying don't dress like that. You can. Listen. What you do is none of my business, right?
Okay.
But don't expect me that you show up or I see you walking down the street. You're wearing a bra. I'm not gonna look.
Okay.
What like that's what I'm saying. Like first it was you can't catcall. Okay, fine, catcalling. Maybe it's wrong. It's rude. I've been guilty of it. I'm fully admit it. I get it.
Yeah.
Right? But okay, first it's that. Now it's now you can't look at me. Now you can't do this. Now you can't do what the fuck am I supposed to do? Be a horse? Wear one of those fucking things that go on his head and just like look straight ahead? Like that's what I'm saying. First it was this, and then the net was cast to this, and now it's cast to this, and it's getting to the point where like I won't be able to fucking live here anymore.
Live where?
Just live a life. What am I fucking supposed to be? A fucking mute?
I'm not sure where you're getting all this from. I'm really not.
I'm just getting it from what I'm like. It's just been this mob mentality lately that I don't understand anymore. Like first it was this. Like this was the line.
Where? No, where? Be specific.
Okay.
What you talk about?
Okay, first it was like.
In 1960s racism? Is that where we start at?
Oh my god! Listen, I'm not a fucking race. Why are we bringing up racism? We're talking about fucking toxic masculinity. What I'm saying though, wouldn't it just be easier to call a fucking spade a spade? Don't rape women, don't hit them, don't do nothing, and then that's it. Leave it alone, and that's it. Wouldn't that be easier to just be done with? Instead, now. You can't do this. Now you can't say this. Now you can't feel this. Now you can't do that.
But what's the this?
You can't hit somebody. You can't talk to someone. You can't do this. You can't say what you're feeling. You can't tell them that the girl's beautiful. You can't look at them for more than 30 seconds. I've had girls say, I'd rather have guys have their eyes staring at the ground while they talk to me. This is on my Facebook.
Well, some people, I think I said it earlier, like some people take that kind of stuff a little bit too far, but there's always extremists on each side, both sides.
And I'm not denying that either, but what I'm saying though is like, wouldn't it just have been easier just to say...
Then what, no, the next question that I have to ask there is, what do you want to do?
What do you mean, what do I want to be able to go up to talk to a girl and say, look, you're fucking beautiful. Without fucking having sexual harassment tagged onto me, like a hashtag #MeToo movement.
Well, I mean, you can still do that.
No, apparently I can't with these girls.
Well, I mean, for a person that says that you don't give a fuck about what other people say, you really give a lot of fuck about what other people say.
I don't give a fuck what people think about me. What I do give a fuck is the mob mentality of this hashtag #MeToo following me for the rest of my life when I have never crossed a woman in my life. And just because she didn't like the way I said you look beautiful tonight,
yeah,
all of a sudden I'm a fucking rapist. That's what I'm afraid of.
That's a real fucking. That's gone from there to right off there. It's
it's gone to the point where like I rather not even fucking talk to them. When I see these girls now, I don't even talk to them. I don't even look at them. I don't even say a word to them.
Wow, you've taken that well on board.
Well, that's what they're saying.
No.
I mean, remember when you said there's like people that don't, women that says that they don't want guys to like look at them for more than 10 seconds. They're like in the very, very far. And then now you just went to the other side of like far. Like,
no,
I'm
because
not even going to look at anybody now.
Wow.
Well, because I'm afraid that I say something in 20 years from now.
Oh, Jesus.
It's going to be dug up again. And then whatever I said now, like whatever I say, just say today, 20 years from now, is now going to be fucking dug up.
Here's the thing, though. As a person, here's the thing. We're not talking about other people. We're talking about you now.
Yeah.
Right? As a person, have you ever, other than like somebody that you're dating, like me and Megan harass each other all the time, but I mean that's just us. But other than with a person that you know you can be like that, like at a bar, have you ever gone and like just acted like a pig to a girl because you want to talk to him? No? Yes?
No.
Okay, so like as a person, you're not that kind of a douchebag. So you have nothing to worry about. And the thing is, you actually have plenty of people that can back you on that. So if some girl wants to make up some sort of a story saying that you did something, and then you have hundreds of people behind you that knows you as a person, out in and outside of work, hanging out, friends, doing the podcast, whatever, that knows you from however long ago to now, that can back you up as a person, what kind of a person you are. Like, I don't think you actually have anything to worry about. Like, I've never seen
if I may, right, Chances, the hippie chick that you refer to it, right?
Yeah.
The couple of weeks ago, I walked in the bar, everything, she's working behind the bar and everything else. I went, you know something? You look fucking fantastic. And do you know what she was upset about? What she was upset about was that certain people, because she had these leggings on, and these leggings they were USA, they had the American flag on them and things like that. She was upset because people were mentioning, why haven't you got the Canadian flag on? She wasn't upset for the fact that I said that she looked good. She was upset. Look, it's just fucking leggings. Why are you upset at that?
Hey, listen.
Exactly.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Like, that's what I'm worried about.
Why?
Because.
Why?
Because I'm. Whatever.
You can't use an excuse, which is because.
Why?
Why?
Because the slippery slope today is whatever might be acceptable today may not be acceptable tomorrow.
Good.
That's what.
Good. That's a good fucking thing. That is tremendously good because we'll come back to exactly the same thing where you wanted to dismiss it earlier. Why do we bring racism? Because now the thing is, racism is not acceptable. Whereas it was in the 1960s. Homophobia is not acceptable, whereas it was in the past.
Okay, but what I'm saying though is,
is sexism acceptable now?
No, we've already.
Okay. No. You see, the thing is, that's the whole point I'm trying to make. Because today it isn't acceptable, whereas before it was. It was perfectly fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine that, like, it's a good thing that...
It's a good thing it's changing.
It is a good thing that, like, people think twice now before they do something stupid.
Yep.
But if you're a person that's not going to do anything stupid and you're not a douchebag, you've got nothing to worry about.
So you're in the right. You're not in the wrong. You feel attacked on various different areas in your life, whereas you already know that it's not a good thing to do that. Okay, then you're in the majority. You're not in the minority, whereas you think you are. That's no.
I'm just saying that the slippery slope is going to get to the point where I won't be able to fucking live my own life.
Why?
Because it's going to be, tomorrow's going to be something else, and then it'll be something.
Okay, the question is, what can you envisage it being in the future?
Something completely different that I'm not used to, and
like what?
Tomorrow it could be something about like people not wanting to watch UFC anymore, and that's toxic masculinity. Also, they'll put that in there. Who's to say they wouldn't?
Well, I mean, if they do that, I mean, people do. I mean, when you're categorizing like toxic masculinity, a lot of people that is just kind of talking about that a lot, and then there's like kind of advocating that. Sometimes they tend to put things that's not even really toxic into that category. So I don't think UFC is a freaking toxic masculinity. Like there's fucking women in there that's tougher than guys.
No, and I get that. But
there's women in there that could knock the living fuck out of me without no problem.
But who's to say that's not next? And who's to say that the Super Bowl is not next?
Well, yeah. Here's the thing, though. Instead of like,
without getting him mad, who's to say wrestling's not next?
See, here's the thing, though. Like, instead of thinking what could be next. Just kind of deal with what's happening now. Because you don't know what's going to be next. And then when it comes up, you deal with it then. Like, there's nothing you can do. You can't, like, prepare for, say, I did air quotes, but you can't really prepare for the future. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
No.
So, best you can do is just deal with what's happening now.
And it's still on that. Sorry for interrupting, but it's still on that the media is still influencing your thoughts because they're saying this is completely wrong. This advert shouldn't have come about. This commercial shouldn't come about. It's attacking men being men. Really? No, it isn't. It's turning around and saying that men should be this kind of way. This is the goal to go. But you already know that. You already know what that advert's saying is correct. But then, because the media's turning around and saying, oh, no, it's attacking all men. No, it isn't. Is it fuck?
Well, it's attacking douchebags, if that's the case.
Yeah, that's all it's doing.
If anything.
Now, would you, and again, we'll throw it on the other side of the coin. Would you, when it comes down to what you're thinking, the way that your ideal is going, would you want any guy to treat your daughter in such a way, to be a fucking douche to your daughter?
Come on now.
No. You got to fucking think about it that way, dude. You've got to do.
Listen, I've already talked about. No, nobody should be treating anybody like a douchebag.
Okay, that's all that advert's saying.
But what I'm saying, though, is what's next? Because I already see certain things that I like in that commercial that I do on my own personal level.
Like what?
Again, like the TV show that spoofed married children.
Fuck the TV show. What else do you see? We talked about the TV show already. What else do you see that you like to do?
That was the only thing. I said I agree with the whole thing.
Okay.
But so I just caught that because I'm like, okay, that's going to be next now. Shows that are geared towards men that way are going to stop. Okay, now that's next. Okay.
They've already stopped.
I know. Stopped. Yeah, I know. I've been suffering with wrestling for years now, being fucking pussified. And
pussified?
Yeah.
How?
Because they've turned it into a fucking... It's nothing that I used to watch before when I enjoyed it.
What do you mean? What, wrestling?
Yeah.
What do you mean? How did it get pussified?
Well, think about it. When The Rock was around and Austin was around and all those other things were going on and stuff like that, and now it's like it's not like that anymore. It's
what's changed? Educate me.
The storylines are just more.
Well, it just seems more bad writing and also appealing to around that time, like the 90s and like the early 2000s, were more
geared towards men and
adults. Now it's more geared towards it's PG friendly, right? Like it's
widened its audience
also for kids. So I kind of get why the content's not very mature anymore, and I kind of get it, but it's just how it is, though.
Very, very simply put, if that's the case, I don't know if that's the case because I don't watch it. But if that's the case, what you've got is this. What's his fucking name? The guy that runs it?
Vince McMahon.
Yeah, him. Right. He's seen an opportunity because what you do is very, very simple. You have 3 kids that go to an event, and then instead of this one toxic male buying everything for himself, he's now got to purchase things for 3 children and himself.
Yeah, it's a great
So it's a great way of opening up a revenue that's going to bring in more money for him. That's all he's done.
Oh, why do you think all those Pixar and Disney movies make so much money? Because
exactly.
A fucking 4-year-old's not going to go watch fucking Frozen by himself.
No.
Right? You go with like mom and dad, or mom and 2 more other friends, like, you know.
But I'm just seeing that certain things that I like to enjoy are now being fucking shunned, and I don't listen. I can tell the difference,
and also,
I shouldn't suffer for someone who can't tell the difference.
And also think about it, like the WWE as a company, they've gotten like actually on board with a lot of like health and safety regulations too. Like, that's why you don't fucking see like. You know, like the way like Rocket fucking Mick Foley with the chair for like 30 fucking times. Like, you don't fucking see that anymore. Like, those kind of like very high risk and like dangerous stuff, you don't see them anymore. And like they even when they're like whatever the thing they train wrestlers in Florida, like they got like if they have a move that they want to do that's risky, like they gotta do it like at least I heard like 20 or 25 times straight without actually fucking it up. For them to allow them to do that move without hurting themselves or the wrestler that they're doing it to.
Because you've got certain wrestlers. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know fully if this is the case. But you've had wrestlers who were part of that genre there who've gone in and fucking because they're taking drugs, because they're doing this, they've murdered their wives, their children, and things like that. Now, if that's the case, then really, do you want to go back to that? I personally wouldn't. I mean, that wouldn't really appeal to me. Sorry,
I'm not talking about the chair shots because obviously, yes, education wise, it's not.
Yeah.
The risk is not worth the reward. I get that.
Yeah.
But I find like ever since like I don't know when it's just out of the blue, all these things have just started to fucking go away, and I just
like what do you mean? Like what started going away?
Entertainment wise, just certain things I just
like what?
Again, shows like I brought Married to Children. The adult content in wrestling, the fucking fighting in hockey, the fucking, the UFC even having rules. Like I get it. There's certain things, and I'm just bunching everything all together. But again, there's certain things that should happen. UFC should have rules and this and that. But like, they've made it to the point where like now I'm like, oh fuck, like. Where they're like insulting my intelligence. You're not doing it because you want to do it. You're doing it because you've been pressured into doing it because you don't want a hashtag fucking put on you. That
has like Married with Children ever been like boycotted or anything?
Never. It was the number one show within the 90s.
I mean, like now since we.
It would never. A show like that would never run today.
No, but they still show it on TV, though. It's still this fucking.
Well, okay. Let me correct myself because I don't have cable.
They have reruns on Married with Children, so it's like it's still like I mean, it was a show that was made at that time when with social media and everything. It's like a lot of people are more outspoken now. Like it's not like
that's the fucking problem,
right?
What's the problem?
The small group of people that fuck everything up for everybody else.
But they're not a small group.
It's not really a small group.
They're not small group.
That's a big fucking group.
Yeah, it is. It's massive.
Yeah. More of
fucking trolls. Anyways, listen, I'm going off on a tangent. I don't give a shit anymore. I'm just... I just don't like seeing my shit fucking attacked. And every time I turn around, I'm getting attacked. I don't like it. It's getting to the point where like even that show that we did last week, one of our funniest shows ever, right?
Yeah.
I can see someone getting offended and telling Google to take it off the fucking thing, or Podbean because they got offended because I was talking about jerking off. I can see someone fucking doing it and it would work. That's what I'm saying. And
I don't know. It was
that's
pretty fucking funny.
and that's a slippery slope that I'm worried about.
Here's the thing though. Like I mean, again, man. Like I don't.
It's not hard to say. Listen, don't hit a woman. Don't fucking rape them. Don't do this. Don't do that. And then let everything else fly. I don't see why not. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't listen. I know not to do these things.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
Okay? Attack the people that don't fucking teach your kids that. Attack the people
That's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing.
But they're throwing shit that I like in there. That's what I'm saying. Like
what?
Married with Children. Man, you really fucking got a hard on for this show.
Yeah. No, listen. Never mind. I'm going for a break.
No, but like you're literally cutting a conversation out. Like we just, I don't get it though. Like
maybe I'm not explaining myself. I was just saying like there's stuff I like that now I can't do because God forbid I get a fucking hashtag against me. That is it. If I want to tell someone I fucking think they're hot, I can't do it because I'm afraid that they're going to fucking hashtag me with some fucking bullshit, or some girl, if I take home because she's drunk, doesn't remember that I fucking picked her up, brought her to her bed, and didn't fucking touch her. Now automatically I get hashtagged and I'm guilty as fucking sin right from the top. No court date, no arrest, no nothing. I'm guilty. That's the problem that I'm seeing.
Okay. I can see that, like, if something like that happened, I can definitely see why you like fucking worry. Yeah. It's fucked up.
I got these fucking people on here.
And that's why I keep telling you not to fucking drive those fucking girls home. Those drunk bitches that come to the bar.
And all I'm doing is
offering them rides. And you're not helping. When you're drunk.
I will help.
You don't help.
And part of me does it because of good karma. Because God forbid,
I know, I get it. Like you don't want them to be stumbling around drunk in the fucking street.
But the thing is, the vast majority, the vast, and you're talking 99.9% of those girls that you take back to there, and you don't do anything, or you just escort them home. They are so thankful that you do that doesn't even enter their head.
No.
It's entering your head, not theirs.
No.
They're thankful for it.
Not that it does enter their head.
And you know the thing is, Dom, right? That is one of the things that women look at and they say, "Thank you for being responsible in that such a way."
That is complete opposite of toxic.
Totally
masculinity.
opposite.
But it just takes one person.
No, it doesn't.
Me to take home the wrong person to sit there and say, "Dominic tried to rape me."
Why would they do that?
Who the fuck knows, bro? Because listen, as much as we should take every rape claim as serious as possible, right? There's one out of every 30, 40 maybe, girl that lied about being raped, unfortunately.
No, it's true. There are cases that women that lie.
It's not unfortunate. The thing is
unfortunately for
lie.
Unfortunately for the girls that legitimately been raped.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes,
absolutely.
And because now
again, totally opposite of toxic masculinity.
I know that, but what I'm saying, that's what I'm afraid of. Because now, what's next? What's going to happen next?
I think, man. Like, here's the thing, dude. You worry about a lot of things.
I'm an old school guy too, yeah.
As a person, you worry about a lot of things. Best way to live your life stress-free is not really worry too much about, especially this kind of stuff, that what can come next. Because honestly, like if you try to worry about that stuff, that'll fucking drive you fucking crazy.
I'm waiting.
It's already driving people crazy about some like stuff that's happening now.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the day that.
Why are you waiting for this day?
I'm waiting for the day that eventually it's going to happen, because they did it to Kevin Hart in the fucking his tweets that he's apologized 100 times.
I don't know who that is.
Kevin Hart was a comedian.
He made some. He's made like a homophobic joke like a few years back, and then
years ago. We're talking like in 99, 2000. Well, at the beginning of Twitter.
Well, he tweeted. So, yeah, he tweeted this, and then last year, like in like I think like November or December, like they wanted him to host this year's Oscars.
Okay.
And then I can't remember who fucking dug it up. They
one of those fucking troll people.
Yeah, somebody fucking dug that up, this homophobic joke he made.
Okay.
And they wanted him to apologize for it. But then Kevin Hart went back and showed, I think there was another tweet that he made right after he made that, because people were like, people got pissed off that he apologized. He's like, well, I already apologized for it. I'm not going to apologize for it again.
Okay.
And then he stepped down from hosting the Oscars.
Because there was so much backlash. Even Ellen got involved.
And then Ellen invited him to her show and asked him, it's like, I want you to. She even called the Oscars to, he's like, you need to get Kevin back in. And then the people that fucking run the show, they're like, we want him back. He just don't want to come in. And then she was trying to convince him.
And people are attacking fucking Ellen on the internet now.
Well, here's the thing. That's like, I
don't see.
It's like something that he already apologized for. I get why he stepped down, but I also I don't think he needs to apologize to people again. If you've already apologized for something you did and you knew you did something wrong, you don't need to keep apologizing.
But if you're in that news cycle at that particular time, then you're in that news cycle because somebody's made an issue about it. But then 24 hours later, it's fucking
This
done.
has been going on since November.
Of course,
October,
because
November.
people keep. Obviously, we're in the same position. We're still talking about.
I'm waiting for the day where I'm going to
Yeah.
hear Eminem is fucking not good to listen to because of his homophobic fucking lyrics that he did 20 years ago.
First fucking album.
That's what I'm waiting for. I can't listen to fucking Eminem anymore because that'll be toxic masculinity.
Nothing will stop you listening to him. So why are you worried about it?
That's what I'm saying. What's stopping him from not being next?
Here's the thing, man. Again, just like to do the things, like live your life the way you always lived it. Like you've never been a fucking douchebag. And like the things that you said you used to do, and like the mistakes you made, like you openly, we talked about it on the podcast, that how you changed your life and looked at certain things a different way. And it's like, so just where you at right now as a person, just be that person and
it's the same.
Continue to grow.
I've already said I used to be a garbage human being. I openly admit that to anybody who wishes to listen to it. Not many people, but whatever. I used to be an openly garbage human being. Now I'm not. Okay, so I did all that shit in my past, and now I don't.
Goddamn fucking commercial. I need to go jerk off.
No, God.
No, thank you.
I'm taking a break now. I gotta go jerk off.
No.
Actually, I'm going for a smoke.
Okay, well, thank God, because I was going to come out with you.
And Will's going to listen to the Fleetwood Mac while
and we'll be back, and maybe we'll talk about something a lot less serious.
The first hour is serious. We'll talk about Donald Trump and his McDonald's fucking dinner for Clemson University.
Somebody made a fucking... Did you see that? A White House dinner. He bought everybody McDonald's.
He bought everybody fast food, and he served them on silver platters.
I mean these kids. They were like, yeah, it's great, like blah blah blah. But like, you know what though, man? Like, I go to the fucking. If I ever been invited to the White House for a dinner, I expect like Jeeves sitting in front of me beside me. It's like, Mortisa. I'm like, yes, Jeeves.
No.
I don't know. I be torn. I don't know, man.
Somebody made a fucking.
Or you look like the Hamburglar.
Somebody made a fucking tweet. Not a tweet. A meme saying that it's like Donald Trump standing like in front of the table. He's like, I bought McDonald's for everybody, and I made Taco Bell pay for it.
Fuck off for your smoke. Go for your smoke.
He's sleepy.
Are you sleepy?
No. They're just itchy. I'm allergic to you.
Motherfucker.
That's better.
Is that better?
That's much better.
Anyways, we're back. So all that scratching was him scratching his eyes.
Scratching my eyes.
Well, because your hands were rubbing up on the mic, so I was like...
I do apologize.
I hit record as soon as you started doing it. I'm like, this is funny. Is he people thinking that he was scratching his eyes or jerking off? So
definitely a lot jerking off in front of you.
No, God, no.
Nobody wants to see anybody jerking off in front of anybody.
Well, I mean, us three don't want to see it, but I mean, there's probably some people that enjoy watching it.
Yeah,
I know some of my ex-girlfriends. They used to love it.
Yeah.
Oh, did they watch you?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, eh?
Yeah, jerk off together.
What the? Never
Done that
mind.
before.
What?
Maybe I'm a basic pervert then. I don't understand.
You are.
You
very basic. Very basic.
Oh, man. Well, you like you said, you like to be like whim bam boom done, get the deed done already. Even like foreplaying is a little bit.
No. I like foreplay and stuff. Oh, don't get me wrong. I enjoy a good makeout session before fucking. I get it. Don't get me wrong, touching and feeling and stuff like that. But like, what?
Are you embarrassed?
No, man.
Like if you were to like, if somebody like you're about to have sex and they're like, I want you to jerk off in front of me, and it's like, would you be embarrassed? Is that why?
No, not at all. I'm just like, why? We're just about to fuck. Why do I got to jerk off for? Let me just stick it in.
Because it brings her pleasure.
Either way, my dick's gonna give her pleasure too.
What?
Well, wouldn't you want her to have
It's like, okay, it's like my
But
idea.
it's what she wants, not what you want.
It's like my idea about anal. I'm just like, why would I stick it in her ass?
Well, I mean,
she
okay,
wants it.
Anal
If she's asked for it.
Yeah.
When I'm literally millimeters away from the happiest place on earth.
Then you're not taking her into consideration. You're just doing it for you.
Well, okay, well.
That is true.
Not that I have other fears about it, but there's a difference in that one.
Yeah.
I have other fears about anal that I don't want to talk about. It grosses me out.
Well, yeah, I get it.
We're on an audio podcast, and you don't want.
I'm afraid my dick will come out looking like a chip witch. Okay, that's
a what?
A chip witch.
I don't know what that is.
It's an ice cream. Anybody who's hearing this will never eat a chipwich again the same way.
Oh, you're scared of getting the poop on the old dingaling.
Yeah, I fucking ugh.
But that's one of the things when you're going to any advocate of anal sex, they will basically tell you that that's very unlikely to happen, especially if she's done the business beforehand and got rid of
the business beforehand. What?
Well, she's had a crap or she's done whatever. And
or gave herself the fucking enema or whatever.
Sure.
Well, a lot of people that actually regularly have anal sex do
that.
Do give. You can buy like enema kits from like fucking Shoppers Drug Mart.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess. Sorry, I'm opening up my drink.
It's like, again, we come on to the non-taboo subjects anymore, whereas at one point it used to be a taboo subject. Now it isn't.
Yeah, I don't, dude. Whatever. To each their own, I guess. Again, part of it is probably my OCD too.
To me, more taboo the better.
Yeah, as long as you're unless you're not jerking off about your sister, or your mom, or something like that.
That's just weird.
Yeah, like,
and you must be from the South.
Yeah.
Oh, Peterborough.
Peterborough.
Shout out to Peterborough. And Lindsay, you know.
Oh, hell, why don't we just put all the Karatha lakes in there, too? I don't know, man. I just, whatever. It is what it is. I think part of it is my OCD, too, so I don't know.
OCD?
Yeah.
Mil, if it's your OCD, shouldn't it be like fill all 3 holes? Like, wouldn't that actually...
No.
How can you put it down to OCD?
Okay, whatever else I have, I guess. My ADD, my OCD, whatever the fuck I got. I just, like...
What's that got to do with anal?
Well, no, not just anal, just in sex in general. Like remember, like we brought...
No, you're basic when it comes down to sex. Very, very basic.
Oh, jeez.
No, I think it's more... I don't know, man. I think you're also probably a little impatient, maybe, when it comes to sex.
It's wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. That's it, done. Yeah. You see, I couldn't never do that. I just couldn't. It's, no.
No, but dude, I don't mind the actual, like getting to the point of fucking. Like, that's not the problem. But, like again, going back to the sex show, like, just take off the fucking clothes.
We had the burlesque show.
Yeah, like,
when we were watching the shit, when they're like slowly taking off, like they're like one layer at a time.
Yeah,
and it's like take off your clothes already.
Yeah, like I'm like fucking hell. I mean, just get it over with. Like,
why?
I'll rub you down. I'll stick a finger in. I don't give a fuck. I'll try to get you off as much as I can. I'll eat you out.
You just kind of lost to the whole the art of it, though.
Yeah, like just tear your clothes off.
No.
Like, tear your clothes off. Let's get down to business.
The ideal situation is when she's got nice lingerie on. And it's like, bra, panties, and suspenders and all that.
Waste of fucking money. Just get it off.
Oh, it is like total fucking turn on. Absolute fucking turn on. And then to spend time there, taking those off. And bringing her to that level. Oh, fuck yeah.
I can get her to the same level naked.
No.
Like,
no, dude.
I don't know. Maybe I'm basic then.
You are.
A little bit.
A little. You are.
Hence my luck with women, I guess.
No.
Well, that got nothing to do with that.
No, nothing.
No, I've hit a fucking bad luck streak lately. Oh, no, that one girl from...
Your friend was in the bar last night.
Oh, Bobby told me.
She was there.
Oh, yeah?
She poked me in the bum.
Did she poke you in the bum?
She poked me in the bum.
What, Joan of Arc?
Yeah, Joan of Arc, yeah.
With
the gusher.
With her pool cue.
Oh.
You played pool with her?
No.
Oh.
She just had a pool cue.
She had a pool. She was playing pool. She was playing pool.
But did she do it on purpose or
no?
back?
No, I was stood there. She's on the backswing and then she hit me in the ass.
Oh.
She didn't mean to do it, but she did say "excuse me" so that she could play a shot. It was a terrible shot, by the way. But
it was a terrible shot.
It really was.
Well,
What, the shot on the cue or the on your ass?
No, on the queue.
both apparently.
Well, she was in there.
Maybe she was trying to rub your prostate.
Oh, I didn't even see her.
Yeah, she was in.
Because she's very hard to miss. She's a tall chick.
She is fucking tall.
She's a tall chick, and like the way she dressed too, like she always dressed in like really dark, like black clothes. So she's very hard to miss in a bar.
Bro, I completely stay away from her. She tried to talk to me a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
it was last week, and she was just like, she come out, she rubs my shoulder. She's like, "Thanks for offering me a ride home the other night." I'm like, I didn't even talk to you, bitch. Like,
you talked to her last week.
Yeah. So, anytime I can avoid her, it's good for me. What?
Nothing whatsoever.
Well, what you should do, since you said like you've been having a bad luck with like women, as in like trying to like go on dates and stuff, you should probably just go on do your POF and your Tinder thing, and then just just go find somebody that's down to fuck, just have some sex.
Yeah, I guess
there's always
it all depends on what you're looking for.
I'm looking to settle down, bro. Like,
oh my god, no.
Oh my god, no! What? No. Dude, it's about.
If you're going out purposely to look to settle down, then
no,
it ain't gonna happen.
No, when I'm at the bar, no. Listen, I'm not.
And also, I think it's again, like when you meet somebody too, don't like try to think about that.
No, God.
I mean, I get it. Like eventually, it's gonna come to your head. Is this a person that I want to, maybe like settle down with? But like. When you first meet somebody, like, usually for me, it's like I go in with like no expectations.
No,
obviously, I'm not going to fucking go on a date and be like, oh, tomorrow I'm getting married with this bitch. Like,
well, no, obviously not. But
no, like,
obviously not thinking that way.
No, God, no, it'd be fucking weird, wouldn't it? No. I mean, I've heard guys fall in love like right off the hop. Like,
yeah, I've heard it's possible.
Apparently,
yeah, I've heard it's possible.
Yeah.
You literally bang and you connect and it's done. Apparently, it's true.
I mean, it works for some people.
Yep.
It doesn't work for most people, though.
No, it didn't. It didn't work for me. So.
Oh, so you've done it then? You've done the fall in love as soon as you've seen somebody?
20 minutes after I met her, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
that's
a bit specific, but
yeah, with the ex.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I moved to Bowmanville with.
Yeah.
She was supposed to be a one night stand. I met her off of POF.
Yeah.
She showed up. We started talking, and I threw some comment at her. But instead of like kind of taking and giggling like most women would, she threw a fucking shot right back at me, and I'm like, "Wow, she made fun of me. I kind of like this." She's like a fighter. She would fight back, and that's when I was like, I think I want to spend the rest of my life with her. Boy, was I wrong, but
well, that happens.
Yeah,
but you try too hard.
I try hard,
way too hard.
For what?
For in a relationship.
What are you talking about?
You've said it on numerous occasions that like whatever she wants to do, I'll do it because she wants to do it.
Yeah, happy life, happy wife. Yeah.
No, that's
no.
Well, happy wife, happy life. It doesn't count when you're miserable.
No, because you're not happy.
Because she might be happy, but you're doing all these things that you don't even want to fucking do to make her happy, but you're fucking miserable. That's not a happy life.
Yeah, but see,
no, not at all.
No, okay. With that relationship, I wasn't unhappy doing those things when she wanted to do them. She knew I drew the line of country music and concerts. So that wasn't even on the table. Don't ask, I don't care.
Yeah.
But she knew that, and she give her all credit. She respected. She went on her own little concerts and shit like that. What got to me was, wrestling would show up to town, and I'd be like, "Let's go watch wrestling," and it was like dragging like a fucking anvil with me.
No, so I mean, like, so
why didn't you just go on your own?
Why don't you just go with your friends?
I figured if I enjoyed I went and did all the things that she enjoyed.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, here's the thing: Did you enjoy doing those stuff with her?
Certain things, yes. Certain things,
I mean,
no.
you did draw the line on country music, so wrestling for her is like your country music. So
no, but it wasn't even wrestling was one of them. There was hockey games and
so she went into sports and things.
Certain
like
concerts that I like, even concerts I wanted to go to, weren't like she would say no. And
okay, what's wrong with that?
It was just everything that I liked.
Okay, I mean, it sucks. It really sucks. I mean, I don't think. I mean, I would like the person that I'm with want to put like Megan doesn't watch sports, but like we're going to fucking Raptors game.
Exactly.
On she bought me fucking tickets.
I couldn't do that.
Like, so it's like
she bought me tickets like for my birthday.
What are you tapping?
Oh, my can thing. Sorry, I'll put my hand in my pocket. But like. That was the biggest problem was
well, so it wasn't equal, right? Like for you, it wasn't equal. You were doing all this stuff that she wanted to do with her, but she didn't want to do anything. I get that, so
like
it kind of makes sense why you guys broke up.
Yeah, it wasn't right. It wasn't a good fit.
I mean, nobody want to date somebody that doesn't take any interest in your life.
No,
and that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. It was. Everything was about her, and then
I'm surprised you still bought a house with her, knowing like she doesn't do any of those stuff with you.
Dude,
like I would have definitely had my reservations.
Yeah,
about buying a house with somebody
because that stuff really didn't come up. It didn't come up. Everything was cool. Like it would be like, oh, what do you want to do this weekend? Let's go up to see my friends in it was like a city out by London.
Okay.
The GM plant's there, the parts plant.
Okay.
And they'd be like, let's go there. So we drive up and, I would, spend the weekend there or the New Year's Eve or whatever.
Yeah.
And everything was cool because we were doing what she wanted to do and stuff like that. There was a period where, I can't afford a Leafs game.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The Chicago Bulls games were in the top tier of the Raptors, so I couldn't afford those.
Yeah.
Right? And we did go to a TFC game, but we were kind of both iffy. It was our first game. It was my first game.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if we were going to like it and stuff like that. So when stuff really started happening where, I enjoyed stuff, then it was like, I don't want to go. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And then I'm like, yeah, wait a minute. What the fuck is going on here? Why must I do everything you want to do? And then every so often, And it wasn't like every night, let's go do this and let's go do that and let's go do this and let's go do that. Like only me things, right?
Mm-hmm. Was the shagging okay?
She was great in bed.
Okay.
No, at least you had that.
Yeah.
She was great when I got it.
Oh.
That
was a qualifier.
Yeah, there were times where, and listen, this is my side of the story. I'm sure,
obviously, yeah,
she's got her own side of the story. I'll never talk bad about her. Completely, I would never say
well, you just have been doing.
No, I'm just stating what my problems were with the relationship. I'm not saying that she's any worse or any better than what she was. I want to make that.
Well, there's no slander. You're just talking about how the relationship.
Yeah, my opinion. I'm not trying to slander her or put her down or, she doesn't deserve happiness. She deserves exactly what she wants, and I hope she gets it. And whatever that is. But there's just I worked. Her main reason for breaking up was because I worked too much. Okay, well, sorry. You want all these expensive things.
Did she work?
Yeah.
Why didn't she buy her things?
I don't know.
Why didn't you ask her?
At that point, it was just. At that point, when that stuff started happening, it was just like, I'm getting out of here. And the first chance I got was grabbing my clothes, calling my dad, and be like, I am breaking up with her, and my dad, your apartment's ready downstairs.
Yeah.
And I left and never looked back.
I mean, I get it, but I think you yourself kind of put yourself in that situation too, kind of doing everything and buying and providing everything for her, even the things that she don't need. I think as an adult, whether you're a man or a woman, if you're in a relationship with somebody, you should not be letting that other person.
And there's other things. There was
giving you everything instead of like you have money. So in the end, you spend most of your money buying her shit, and then you guys broke up. She still got money, and then you left.
Yeah,
basically.
And there's other things that now
hence why I say you try too hard.
And there's other things that now I look back, I'm like, okay, if there's certain things I'm not going to accept. Like the ex-boyfriend or the ex-husband in the picture type of thing.
Well, that really depends on if they have kids.
Oh, no. Listen, if you have kids, I get that.
Yeah.
You got to communicate about the kids.
Yeah.
You got to, I get, I'm not saying that.
But if they break up because of, they do the decoupling thing, then why does it matter if
because I don't want to come home. I don't want to come home from work and have him sleeping on my couch.
Well, that's a little weird.
Well, that is weird.
That is fucking weird.
And I would accept that. She wouldn't be home. I'm not saying they were fucking or anything. Yeah. That's not what I'm saying. But he had a key to the house and would come in and just fall asleep.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
So that's kind of weird coming home and then having her ex-husband fucking sitting there. I'm trying to relax from work and he, doing whatever. There's those things I wouldn't accept.
Well, yeah, I don't think that happens very often either. No, I think that was like one of those like rare cases.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. Where I'm just like, no, that's not gonna happen.
I mean, that's just weird. That is just weird. Yeah, I would not.
Because she was like, she used to tell me, she's like, oh, if we broke up, you would never talk to me. I'm like, no, you don't talk to your exes. You're an ex for a reason. She's like, oh, I'm friends with all my exes. Well, you're gonna have a first if we break up. And I guess she gets the idea now because like I've seen her in the mall. I've walked right by her like I don't even fucking know her.
Well, that's fine. I mean, being friends with your ex. I guess that's up to you. But like. Again, being friends with your ex, whether you're a guy or a girl, you should not let that come in between your current relationship. No. If you're that kind of a person, well, then maybe you should just not date this other person and be friends with your exes.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, how was your week, sir?
Stressful.
Yeah, you were stressed out this week.
Stressful.
I guess we can't talk about it on the air, but yeah, I've noticed that. That's why I try to stay away from you.
Cool.
Usually I come visit you and stuff like that, but I didn't do that as much.
Stress.
Ooh, good one.
Oh, I know. It came up great. How's school for you, sir?
Not bad, not bad.
Nothing funny?
What? Anything funny?
Yeah, anything happened in funny school?
No. Nothing funny.
What do you think of Doug Ford being an even bigger twat than he?
Jesus Christ!
Well, I'd say it's definitely going to be It sucks for me since I'm in school right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The education and all that sort of thing, and
Now, cutting funding. I mean, coming up with they're like, yeah, we're going to come up with a plan and everything, whatever. But like, if you had a plan and you bring up this, and if the plan actually makes sense, I wouldn't have cared. But there's no plan. They're like, we're making a plan. But you already cut the funding. Yeah. Like, come up with a plan and then cut the funding
then
so
do
it'll
whatever
work.
You're going to need to transition into whatever.
And I personally just don't think that education would be the first thing to go. There are a lot of things that you can trim the fat around to make money happen. And I think the education should be the last thing you touch. Education, healthcare, those should be the last things you touch.
Yeah, they shouldn't be anywhere near.
Yeah.
But yet they've attacked both. And they're now they've got rid of all the 140 beds they've got rid of, and then they're doing this other stuff.
I mean, like you got what?
Yeah,
it's obviously people like, well, somebody's paying for it. Yes, it's not fucking free. It's definitely not free. But you finish school, you at least had that fucking grace period that you can actually pay your loans off. Now there's no grace period either.
No.
You finish school, you need to get hired. And if you went to school for something on a field that's fucking hard to get hired in, you're fucked. You don't have that grace period anymore to go find a job. Like, thankfully, nursing, I'll probably have a job before I even graduate. Mm-hmm. Have a job lined up. But what if you're not in that kind of a field? Then it's like it takes time to actually find a job. Like, you have to start in the bottom, like maybe being an intern, not getting paid.
Yeah. Well, hell, Drake did it.
Fuck. Yeah, started from the bottom. No, he started from like upper middle class, and then he got to the top.
Well, that's my fucking thing.
Like, if upper middle class is bottom for you, you have a great fucking life, buddy.
You started off right there.
If the bottom for you is in a neighborhood that ends with hill,
yeah,
then sign me up.
Fuck.
Like, 'cause he's what?
But even you can't agree with this fucking idiot now. Even you. And if you say you do, then you need to explain.
I'm taking the wait and see approach before I make my
wait and see.
I want to see what the alternatives are that he says he's coming up with. And there's no alternatives. No, yeah, he is a piece of shit. And he should. If there's no alternatives coming.
It's just I think it's when you do something like that, whether you're taking money from like schooling or something else, but like I think what you should do is like when you make a plan like that is come up with those alternatives, and then actually say these are the alternatives, and this is why we're cutting this much, but this is how we can fix it.
Yeah,
like I get it, like you want to bring the.
In your sense, you're probably right. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm going to take the wait and see approach. I'm going to wait and see if there's actually alternatives coming up the pipeline.
How long are you going to wait?
I'll give it to the first budget. I think it's coming, in 2 months?
Is it in 2 months?
I think, a month or 2 months. I think 4 to 8 weeks is fair enough because that's when that's when the year fiscally starts. I mean,
we'll see, but...
If there's nothing in that budget, then he's a piece of shit. I'll go on record and saying that. I got no problem saying that he is, and I won't vote for him again.
Hopefully nobody will.
Well, I mean, there's a lot. Listen, I think he inherited a big mess from the Liberals.
I mean, I think even fucking not being a fan of fucking Win, but I think even she fucking inherited a fucking mess from the other Liberal.
She did.
So
yeah,
it's like she already got a pile of shit that she had to clean up.
Listen, I didn't like Orville Redenbacher's fucking illegitimate child either, but. I will say that she inherited
like McGinty passed down some like
he's full of fucking
like
guys.
He completely fucked it for everybody that's coming at whether you're fucking conservative, fucking NDP, liberal, doesn't fucking matter who's gonna be the premier.
People only judge the previous one. They don't look like you are doing the couple of
exactly. So. I think Mike Harris. I think Ford inherited a huge fucking mess from the Liberals. He needs some time to clean it up. He got sideswiped by GM because this came out of the blue. From what he's saying.
From what he's saying.
Listen, I can only go from what his sound bites. Like, I'm not gonna go with what the reporter says without fucking proof.
Yeah, okay.
So, he says they got sideswiped. They didn't know it was coming. Okay, fine. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that. They've inherited a huge mess, a huge fucking debt from the fucking Liberals that they need to get fixed. Are they taking it out of the wrong spots? Yes. Are they say that what they did was unattainable or unsustainable, or whatever the word was. Okay, you got alternatives? I'll give you the up until the budget. Something's got to be figured out because you can't have kids fucking not getting educated.
I mean, you're looking at like you're also kind of looking at these people that doesn't have any money, like poor people that's smart that can go and get a post-secondary education, that they won't be able to do it because they can't get the proper funding they need, or even just being able to that grace period is huge when you're a student. When you come out of school, just not being able to, not having to pay that fucking 4 years or 2 years or whatever it is, that loan.
No, exactly, and I agree, and
that really sucks. And it's just hindering the education. Like, that really fucking up the country itself.
It's because Tories don't believe in education. They believe in just basically exploiting the guy on the street, and then fine. If you get the slightest of opportunity where you can climb the ladder and get out of there, okay, you may become one of us, but other than that, fuck off.
Stop it.
I mean,
They do.
It's a very much of a silver spoon situation, though, man. And
Right now, but what they say. Listen, all I'm saying is, if there's alternatives, I want to hear them. Okay.
I mean, I hopefully the alternatives will be something that's fucking something good, because that's really fucked up.
No, hey, listen, I'm in complete agreement. When I heard it, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
But he says it's unsustainable. He says there's alternatives coming. I think would you say fair 4 to 8 weeks, depending on when the budget is, to find what these alternatives are?
No, because he's a Tory. And I know he's a lying bastard.
But, listen, to get my opinion, 4 to 8 weeks is fine.
Well, if you wish to do that, that's entirely up to you. No.
And if this deal if this alternative is better than what we were getting,
it won't be.
But if it is, would you at least admit it? As much as I would.
If it was, well, number one, then I'd think I'd begin believing in religion again. Because that'd be a fucking miracle. That would be.
So if he comes out and says everybody will get educated for free, you'll be like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!"
But they're not going to do that.
This country.
It should be. This country, the wealth that is in this country,
education should be fucking free.
Yes, it should.
University
education should be there.
If they can do it in Sri Lanka, they can do it here.
Yeah,
they can do it in Italy, for fuck's sakes, and they're ready to go bankrupt.
Germany. Now in Germany.
I mean, even though in Sri Lanka there's 17 universities. I mean, it's a fucking island. There's 17 fucking universities, and only 60% of the students that go to high school go to university, because it is so fucking hard to get to university.
But they did
a huge
that
fucking rat race.
Yeah, they did that. Like you look at some of the fucking jobs where you've got to have a bachelor's degree to do certain jobs. It's like, why?
Yeah,
I mean, fuck off. And you're going to be paid $14 an hour. Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
It's like in Sri Lanka. It's like fucking. It's fucking impossible, man. Like it's so fucking hard to get into university. But when you do get into university, it's fucking free. Your books are free. Your big books are like when you go to high school. You sit down and then teacher hands you out your textbooks for the year. That's how it is. Like you go in and you sit in class. You get your textbooks for free. You get living allowance. You get free bus passes. Everything.
Listen, bro. You're not trying to change my mind. I agree. I wasn't happy with the announcement either, but okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You claim that you inherited a big mess, and you got sideswiped from GM, and you got these alternatives coming. I'll give it to the budget. I think that's, like I said, a fair statement. Nothing comes up. Yeah, then you're a fucking piece of shit, and you're making me look bad now too. End of the story.
Well,
he's a Tory.
I mean, there's not much to talk about this, anyways. Like,
well, yeah, I mean, fuck.
It's done and it's happened, and like, what are you gonna do? Like, let's see what are the alternatives are, I guess.
And listen, you're one of the lucky ones. At least you have a support system that is willing to help you out. So, I mean, really, are you that far off? I mean, thank God, at least for you, you have a support system that will help you out. Thank God. I know you don't believe in God. Go fuck yourself, whatever. but I mean, at least you do. So I not trying to sound greedy, but at least you're taken care of. After that, then I'm sorry. But what do you want me to do? Because like if you're short a couple bucks here and there, I'm sure if I don't have it, fuckface over here would.
Yeah, obviously, but like. But like it's not just that though, right? Like I think it's I think a lot of people like just kind of think it doesn't relate to me, so it doesn't really matter. Kind of a
no, it relates to everybody knows somebody that's in college.
Like I think that's a very like ignorant way to go. Like it doesn't affect me, so I don't.
But there's no
even for like voting. People say that.
The voting thing, yeah, that irritates me.
Like at least, like I didn't like actually vote for anybody. I went in and I spoiled my vote in thing, and it's like there's a thing that you
cast your ballot.
Yeah, I still casted my ballot.
Yeah,
it's just saying I refuse to vote for any of these candidates. That was it. But like I think if you didn't want to vote, you should have at least gone and done that.
If you didn't cast your ballot, you have no fucking no fucking way to argue about anything. And there's always exceptions to the rules. You're not allowed to because you're not from this country or whatever the case may be. I think, if I'm not mistaken, my father can't vote yet.
Why not?
He's a permanent resident, but he's not a Canadian citizen. I don't know, some weird thing.
I think permanent residents can't fucking vote. No, they can't.
So, no, he's not. He'll tell me who he wants me to vote for, but I never.
How come your dad just doesn't take his citizenship?
I don't fucking know. I think it's because he can't read.
Oh,
so he's got to study and do all the fucking it's.
I mean, at this point, I guess, if he stayed as a permanent resident, it doesn't really matter for him now.
Like the other day, there was something on the computer that was coming up. He's like, Dom, how do I get rid of this? I'm like, press enter. He goes, I can't see and I can't read. What the fuck is enter on this keyboard?
That's amazing.
Fuck.
So he'll tell me who he wants me to vote for.
Yeah.
I go vote on who I want to vote, but
Yeah.
And I just don't like being lied to. That's the one thing. The Liberals did it to me years ago. I'm hoping that the Tories don't do it now. If they do, then I'm going to have to look at who else I can vote for, who not to vote for.
Did you do the political compass?
No, I lost it.
How can you lose it? I gave you a link on the
You lost
messenger.
the compass.
Is it? Okay, let me see if it's right there.
How can you lose that link? I don't know how. It came.
It was so far back up that I was just like, how far is this fucking link?
Last time you talked to me.
I think I just Google it and it'll come up.
Yeah, well, political compass.
The political compass.
Yeah. You should do it.
Politicalcompass.org, but it's the English one.
What?
It looks like there's like a Union Jack. Okay, all right. I'll take it right after the show.
There's 6 pages to go through.
We'll post it.
You will take it after Faux. Because I'm getting hungry. You can do it after.
Oh, we're getting fucking full, yeah. It's Vietnamese, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't make my Bruce Lee noises.
Well, you were making the wrong Bruce Lee noises anyways.
No. I make a pretty good Bruce Lee noise.
Yeah, you've shown us before.
No, I'm just saying. I need to... Dude, I've already put my foot in my mouth in a couple Asian places before, so I need to know, okay, pho is Vietnamese. Okay, I gotta stay away from this. Because I don't want to joke around or say the wrong thing.
You mean offend them?
Well, I guess I can say offend them. Like the guy in Bowmanville was one of them. I think I offended him. He doesn't even talk to me now if I order food before when I moved out of Bowmanville. I'd go pick up food, he'd just be like, here, give me your money.
That's funny.
But you offended him.
It was an innocent offense. It was honestly innocent. Kal knows what the story... Was it innocent?
When was this?
When I was living in Bowmanville, remember? Okay, so...
I'm trying to think, because when you and I became friends, it
was kind of
was kind of the end before you moved out here.
Yeah. So, me and the ex-girlfriend ordered food, Thai food.
Mm-hmm.
So, I go pick it up, and the guy goes, "Oh, would you like some chopsticks?" I'm like, "Of course I want chopsticks. I'm eating fucking Oriental food." And he goes, "Oh, you must be good with the chopsticks." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm great with the chopsticks. Not bad for a white guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who taught himself how to eat them."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "What? He goes, you suck at them?" He goes, "Oh, I don't use chopsticks." I'm like, "Don't you guys all use chopsticks?" He goes, "I'm from Thailand. We use spoons and forks." I'm like, "Oh, fuck. I didn't know. I'm sorry." I thought all the Asian countries eat with chopsticks. I didn't know.
Sri Lanka don't eat with
No,
chopsticks.
the Oriental Asian.
Oh, Pakistan. Oh.
The Oriental part of Asia. Fuck.
What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about the shape of the eye. That's what you're basically stipulating is an Oriental. So, yeah, I can see why that's pretty fucking offensive, but never mind.
It was chopsticks. Okay, listen.
I mean, I don't know why the guy was like, I wouldn't have been offended if I was fucking Vietnamese.
I just thought they all ate with chopsticks. That's all. It was like,
all?
listen, it wasn't like I said. Come on, tell me, do you guys put cat in your fucking food? Like, I didn't say that because I'm not stupid. I know that's wrong.
No, I mean, I get it. You just assume they just eat with chopsticks.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like, I wouldn't have been offended by it if I was.
Yeah, how many times am I go, I'm fucking starving, I gotta go home and eat. And someone go, oh, what bowl of pasta you eating today? If I fucking got offended every time I heard that, Jesus, I'd be I'd be as grumpy as you are. Because you get pretty fucking grumpy, bro. I'm just saying, putting it out there. But, what?
What are you saying? Like all the people from Spain just eat paella?
No, I know that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like if I had to hear a pasta joke, like if I got offended every time I heard a pasta joke.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. There's a lot of pasta jokes happens just running in your close circle.
Yeah.
Fucking like Scott and fucking Jay.
Yeah.
They always make pasta jokes.
or fucking jokes about soup and salad.
Soup and salad.
Yeah.
About what?
Soup and salad is a meat that I like to eat, right?
A beans?
Eat a meat.
A meat. Oh.
Like a processed
And
meat.
they call it soup and salad.
Well, they came across it accidentally. We were at their house. I can't remember what we were watching.
We were in the garage. We ordered pizza.
Yeah, we were watching something, and we ordered pizza. And I was like, hey, guys, you mind if I order some soup and salad on one of the pizzas? And Jay was like, why the fuck would I want soup and salad with a pizza? And I'm like, what?
And that is how that joke was born.
Yeah, and that is how it was born. And every time.
What kind of meat is it?
It's like curd beef pork, like
what? Curd?
Yeah.
Cured,
yeah. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. You get the casing of the intestines, right? You fill it up with pork, and you hang them upside down, and they get dried out.
Okay. I mean, it's delicious. I love soup salad.
Yeah. But you can buy it at the store and stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, that's how that joke was born. So now every time I'm like, hey, Dom, ever had some soup and salad?
Italians do know how to make a good plate of charcuterie. Or at least charcuterie meats.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though. Because everybody's like the cork and bean. And I'm just like, you have no idea how much you get ripped off. Really.
That's what Mia Megan does every Friday night, like after she comes back from work. Like, that's like our dinner. She makes a big plate of fucking charcuterie, just like different types of meats and cheese and stuff.
I'm actually kind of jealous. I want some of that.
I mean, it's good. It's good for you too. It's just fucking meat. It's just all like protein and fucking more protein.
I don't know if you pay attention to the new government rules. Apparently, a burger a week is good enough for your meat intake.
Is that true or is that fake news?
Well,
where did you hear it from?
City TV.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
And if
one burger a week is
enough meat for you for
like as long as you
consumption.
fucking make the burger, I guess, because you don't want a fucking Burger King or McDonald's burger.
Oh,
that's not enough meat for like a day.
Well, that portion is good enough for the whole week. A hamburger. Apparently, you're supposed to have beans and shit like that. Could you imagine?
I feel like this is some sort of a vegan agenda.
Yeah. The vegans have stepped up have combined with the feminists.
Yeah, they're like, no.
We won't let them eat meat, and they'll stink at the bar because they'll be farting all fucking day, the guys.
Why do you bring feminists into that?
Yeah,
because they've amalgamated with the vegans. The fucking
what are they like, Voltron?
Yeah,
a bunch of.
I don't know where your fucking mind goes.
I know.
Seriously.
Sometimes I don't know where my mind goes.
Vegan, feminist.
I kind of feel like just words just popped into your head and then you just say it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That I do. There's times where I've said it and I try to catch it to kind of like,
take it back.
Unsend this email.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, apparently they're developing that.
It's already done.
That button?
Yeah.
How come it's not on my app?
I don't know. Maybe you need to update your Google, your Gmail.
I don't know because it's not on the fucking on the app.
Unsend.
Whereas like the unsend button, it takes it back.
I think you've got. I think it's like 30 seconds after you've sent it, and then you can just return, undo.
Oh my god, that's fucking amazing.
Like even on like Facebook Messenger, if you want to delete a message you sent before they received it, like before the button goes that check mark goes blue, while it's just the regular check mark in a circle, if you delete it off your phone, they don't get it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were supposed to be tech savvy.
Listen, I don't have cable downstairs. I don't fucking really.
You got the fucking internet, for fuck's sake. Why do you need cable for that? You got the fucking internet.
Because I only use it for sports and porn. Hence the dick jokes all the time.
Yeah.
This is how,
no, I get it.
This is how we've devolved.
I devolved.
Did I say that? I said this is how we have devolved.
Because
you take everything fucking personally.
Yeah, you take it way too personally.
Fuck me, dude. Mate, no wonder you think you're going to get charged with fucking rape that happened in 1932. Jesus, fuck.
Listen. What?
Fuck me.
What the fuck?
Listen, I told you, my brain runs differently than you guys.
Obviously.
Oh, we know this. We
Okay.
definitely know this.
Fuck.
And I'm trying to calm it down sometimes. It's just
meditate. That's meditation.
Yeah, you should-
meditation.
Transcendental meditation.
What?
Transcendental.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. But
That's what Howard Stern does. That's why I know it.
yeah, fucking meditate, dude.
Yeah,
You'll be good.
meditate.
I want to try CBD oil.
No, just meditate.
Try meditating.
Well,
Well, it's free, first of all. You don't have to buy it.
but I was told, like, I've also been reading on the internet, the CBD oil.
Oh, so you don't just use it for porn?
No, I meant that as a joke, slap nuts.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my fucking God. You took everything fucking serious. What about you?
What's that got to do about me?
Well, fun, cool.
All right, CBD oil.
Yeah, apparently it kind of calms like your brain racing all the time and stuff like that. Like mine
You know
does.
what? Megan's dad made some caramels. I have him at home, and he made it for. I took one, and it's like it's not really like high potent. Like you don't get completely fucked up. Like my back pain just goes away. I don't even really feel a body buzz. It's just my back pain goes away. He made it for his nephew that has autism. And his brother that has Parkinson's, and apparently that really kind of calms them down and mellow them down. I'll give you one next time I see you. I have it in my fridge. Try it when you're at home.
Yeah, but that'll fuck up my brain, no? Or is it just made with CBD oil?
It's kind of like the CBD oil. It's just it's an edible. It's a caramel.
Yeah, because CBD oil, it doesn't have the THC, so it's not gonna fuck with my brain.
No, this one has
I can
like
still be considered straight edge.
This one has
Weed fucks with your brain?
Yeah, it puts you in an altered state.
Oh, fuck me.
It slows your brain process down. That's why you can't fucking drive.
Well, no. Weed is like the THC. It's different for person to person. Like a lot of people are a lot more sharper when they're actually smoked, or like oil or whatever it is. that
Yeah,
they
I'm
take.
not done.
Some people
Me,
are
I'm-
sharp. Like if I smoke weed, like I just go dead. I just sit on the couch, like just.
I look at
staring up.
walls.
You look at walls.
I look
Yeah.
at walls.
I want to kill people.
I just pay attention to my
What?
own. What?
Yeah,
You want to kill?
When you've smoked weed, you want to kill people.
yeah.
That is.
I've thought about it. Yeah.
Are you sure the weed didn't have something else in it?
No, it's alcohol, pot, any drug, any alcohol I've ever had. Thoughts of killing people have come through my brains. That's why I completely stopped. It was one of those things I didn't want to kill anybody.
Wow.
Now, listen, that was, like I said, 13, 14 years ago. I was a completely different person than I am now. Because, like, even though my brain...
I think if you want to stay straight edge, like you should just try to do some meditation. I think that'll help you a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the transcendental meditation. I'm gonna try.
You can find it on the internet.
Yeah, I know.
YouTube.
Put on some like
You know
like
what
usually
YouTube
like
is.
some mellow like like not music, but like just like nature sounds. That shit actually calms me down a lot.
Yeah,
like thunderstorms. Man, if I'm like stressed,
love them,
if I'm like stressed out or something, I got this 3 hours of thunderstorms saved up on YouTube. I go to that and I just play that and just like close my eyes and that's it. I mellows down.
All I gotta do is downstairs and be like, "Okay, Google, I'm going to bed," and
That's funny.
Fucking funny.
Did you say goodnight?
Yeah.
Fuck. The one time it actually works properly. Anyways, when I say that, it's programmed downstairs that...
Yeah, your Wi-Fi still isn't on.
No, it's on. Okay, Google. Show me Juventus highlights. Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's none.
No, there isn't.
Maybe your phone's not catching it. It's not signal. The signal's strong enough for your phone.
Maybe not.
Oh no, it's back on now. Yeah.
So, where was I now?
I don't know. You were talking about fucking Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah. So when I say goodnight to Google, then all of a sudden ambient noise comes on. I have a program so like noises like waterfalls and fucking birds chirping. Sometimes it'll play for the next 15 minutes while I'm.
No, it's pretty good, man. Like I usually I fall asleep to that. Like I would love, like, rain hitting the roof. That sound. We can't really get them here, but like
no. Rain on a tin roof.
Tin roof, man. I love that. It just
I love
completely
thunderstorms. I fucking love them.
Oh, I love thunderstorms.
Yeah, I like the lightning. Like I like watching the lightning.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll go like, I don't know if this is weird, but I'll drive to the lake. Like I'll grab a coffee, go to the lake, and just sit there and watch the lightning strike over the fucking.
That's pretty cool, though. I have actually never done that here.
Yeah, man. I'll watch it over Lake Ontario. Whippy's got a great view.
Yeah.
And in the summertime, Oshawa does too, because it doesn't have the fence in your way.
Yeah.
Because in the wintertime, they put that fence up. But yeah, I'll go and as soon as I see lightning coming, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go watch it after, when it starts. So.
Kaboom.
Kaboom! Yeah, I don't mind it. Or when we can see it fucking hit off the fucking CN Tower. That one fucking freaks me out.
That's fun, man. I've seen that a bunch of times.
I haven't seen that.
It is so. You need to like you.
You need to see that.
You need to like find a date that there's going to be a thunderstorm. Go down to Toronto. Take your camera with you and fucking take some pictures. Cause
I'm getting a new one. I'm getting a new camera.
That is fucking beautiful.
That or dude, you could probably. You know what, man? A panoramic view from like even our side of the lake to the CN Tower.
Yeah.
Would probably look amazing if you took photos.
Yeah.
And not even like a dark, like, that moment where like it's like days falling into night type of thing, like that moment, and getting a lightning.
You mean
storm.
Twilight?
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Twilight.
Yeah. So like at that Twilight part, where like you start getting a lightning storm and then getting the CN Tower to be hit from like I think that would be an amazing. photo to take.
It's great too. And also like when you're like driving from like maybe like the countryside and you're going over like the higher area, you can actually see the city. And I've never seen it, but like I've seen some people like fucking taking videos, and it's just like fucking lightning storm, like thunderstorm right over Toronto, and it's just like it's hitting the fucking CN Tower.
One of the best thunderstorms I ever experienced was in New Brunswick. It was like fucking awesome. Absolutely fucking awesome.
In New Brunswick?
Yeah.
You live there?
Yeah. I used to live there.
The fuck were you living there for?
With my ex.
Oh. Never mind, I didn't know. Oh yeah, I did know that.
Yeah, he told the story a bunch of times.
Yeah, no, it just hit me that you did tell me. Never mind. My bad.
Nova Scotia.
That is Nova Scotia is fucking beautiful.
Do they have electricity
I lived there for
there?
like 3 months.
Beautiful, huh?
Do they have electricity there?
Yeah, they do have, and they even have telephones.
Oh,
amazingly!
Wow, they found that discovery. It's great.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Nova Scotia. You've never seen Talking to Americans, do you? You don't understand that bit at all.
I'm completely confused.
We need to watch that show.
No.
It's on YouTube. Talking to Americans?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you'll love it.
Why?
It's Rick Mercer, and he goes throughout the states, and he'll like say ridiculous shit like, Canada has just legalized staplers. Would you like to send them a message? And they'd be like, congratulations, Canada, on legalizing staplers.
It's a fucking hilarious show.
Is it really?
Yeah, dude.
How it's just another show that shows how fucking oblivious people that lives in the United States
are.
is
Really
of the rest of the world.
They filmed the show when President George W. was actually running for president. He wasn't actually president at the moment.
Yeah.
So Rick Mercer goes to one of his campaign stops, and he's like, Prime Minister Putin has said that he will endorse you. He's endorsing you because he feels that you're the best candidate. What do you think of Prime Minister Putin and what business are you going to have with Canada? He said, how him and Prime Minister Putin are great friends and that they're going to go golfing once he becomes president.
That's funny.
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous.
I've seen the ones where they do the world geography. That one is
Jimmy Kimmel,
hilarious.
Yeah, those are funny.
Hilarious. It's like, where's fucking Cambodia and Thailand and
the best one is like, can you circle North America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just circle America. They don't circle Canada.
No.
And the guy's like, no, that's wrong. He goes, no, this is America. He goes, we were talking about North America.
America.
The guy's fighting with him, and then they have to explain that Canada's part of North America.
I've seen one where like somebody like circles the northern part of United States. just like the northern part of United States.
I seen one where the kid corrected him. The guy's like the lady. I can't remember if it was a lady or a man, but she had the person had the son with them, and they were doing the same thing. And the kid's like, "That's fucking wrong." And they're looking, and he's like, "This is North America," and he circles it. And Jimmy Kimmel's like, "Oh God, we were saved."
The kids are being educated.
Yeah,
and it's not even like finding like, it's like show me fucking England.
Yeah.
And it's just like a country where you should know where the fuck it is.
Well, I told you about the Italian jersey, didn't I? I've told you that. Have I told you about that story?
Which one?
How oblivious they are in the States?
How what? Oblivious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so, surprise, I'm Italian, all right? And I'm a huge soccer fan. Surprise again.
Yeah.
So,
you support Juventus. You're not a huge fan.
I'm about fun, cool. So, people that don't know, I'm a bigger guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Puma makes the jerseys for Italy.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't make them fat friendly, we'll just say. Like, I literally, an extra large jersey, I can't even fit through my arm. So I called Puma, and I was like, listen, I'll pay extra. But I need a jersey made for my size. What can I do to get this done for me?
Yeah.
And the guy goes, oh, really? What team are you looking for? I'm like, the Italian national team. And he's like, we sponsor that? And I'm like, it's your number one fucking selling jersey in the world. How do you not know this? And he goes, oh, I didn't know. I would have figured it was the United States of American soccer team. I'm like, really?
That's fucking stupid.
You think the American jersey is the number one selling jersey? Like, you're that oblivious to life? I was like,
a lot of Americans are. Not all of them, but
I think
a lot of
weirdly enough, majority. I think you can put the majority of them into the whole ignorant side.
You know what?
I know a lot of like I got like friends that's like I made that lives in the States, and they're like, I would put them in the whole more educated and like they read, so not even like highly like educated, they just read, so they know things.
I had the one instance when I went to the States, the one time where there was like I was proud that I lived in Canada. That one, I told you about that moment.
I think so.
Where I was like, we stopped off at a 7-Eleven, and I'm exiting the store, and there's a black guy coming towards me, So I obviously, as I open the door, I'm like, "Here you go, brother." I go, "Here you go, bro." And he stops. He goes, "What did you just call me?" And I'm like, "Bro, brother, equal, right? Stuff like that." He goes, "You're not from around here, are you?" And I'm in Buffalo, mind you, just over the border. He goes, "You're not from around here," and I'm like, "No, I'm from Canada." I'm like, "Is there a problem, sir? Did I say something wrong? Maybe I don't know. Bro could be like pedophile. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean?" I go, "Did I say something wrong? I didn't mean to offend you." He goes, "I've never been called brother by a white man before in my entire life." I was like, "What?" That's the first time. I was like, he's an older guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And was completely shocked that I took the time to call him bro.
Probably shocked that you kept the door open for him.
I don't know.
Could be that too.
Well, he didn't say anything about the door thing, but I remember vividly him saying, "That's the first time someone's ever called me bro that wasn't black. You're my first white guy." I was like, "Thanks for letting me pop your cherry." Yeah, I was like, "Thanks. I'm glad I popped your cherry on that." I don't know what to say to you, bro. Like I just say bro because I kind of caught it from Hulk Hogan. Sorry. In that context, it meant good. Now, in this context, it would be bad that I used it now, but because he says brother all the time, it's part of his.
No,
shtick.
he doesn't say brother. He says brother.
Brother. What you gonna do, brother?
Fuck him.
Whatever. On that note.
Anyways,
food time.
Yeah.
No, it's not food. When I say it's over, it's over. It's time for food.
It's over. See
Gee, thanks.
So, you ready for food?
I am fucking ready.
I'm beginning to get that little bit of a cramp in my stomach.
Are you sure it's just not old age creeping up on you?
No. No. I don't know how you can even say that. I mean, you're in your 40s now. So
allegedly.
There's no allegedly
There's
about
nothing
it. You're in your 40s.
I'm editing that part out.
Why?
No one needs to know my age.
If you edit it out, I'll just comment on the fucking video.
You're in your 40s.
Shut up.
You're in your 40s.
Oh, you
in your 40s. Now you've got to really, really start editing because you're in your 40s. You're now in your 40s and you call me old.
Okay, but mentally I'm about 12.
That is true.
No, I wouldn't even give you that.
Really?
No.
Well, girls don't have cooties, so like, how much younger do you think I am?
What?
I said I don't think girls have cooties, so it's not like how much more younger than I am.
You don't think girls have what?
Cooties?
What are cooties?
It's like what
germs.
Yeah, it's like what little boys think girls have when you say like, "Why don't you go kiss that girl?" And I go, "No, she's got cooties."
Yeah, it's just some weird white people thing.
Shut up, a white people thing. It's not just a white person thing.
Well, I've never heard a fucking Sri Lankan kid say, "Oh, she got cooties."
But there's got to be another word that they used.
No.
No? They just didn't like girls?
What?
Well, you know how little boys don't like girls.
I mean, they like girls. They probably act shy, but that's pretty much it. I mean, like, nothing really.
But you know, like, little boys or little girls, like, even the little girls.
I personally don't think there might be, but I've never heard of a word like that. And I know I've never used a word like that when I was younger either. So.
Neither have I.
I think it's a North American thing.
Maybe a North American thing.
Yeah,
but the little boys or little girls.
You know, in Canada and United States, for those people that think North America is just the United States.
Yeah. And no Mexico. I mean, the wall's going up. Maybe. I don't know.
No. It ain't.
It's going to fucking kill the economy. That's what I
It's so fucking funny.
Yeah. Dude, they already found tunnels. Did you hear about this?
What?
They found tunnels under that border. Like,
oh, yeah. I mean, that's kind of how they, most of the time, like, got
freshly dug tunnels.
Freshly dug tunnels. I never knew that.
Yeah, they're like getting ready before.
They're getting ready.
Yeah, they're getting ready before the...
But you see, the thing is, I look at this and it's completely and utterly ludicrous. But you look at it, where is this border wall going to go? So you've got to either, if you're going to build that wall, you've got to build it within the United States of America. You can't build it in Mexico, because if you build it in Mexico, Mexico has every right to tear the fucker down. So you've got to build it in the United States of America.
So there's some guy out there with like a fucking leveler and a ruler. He's like, okay, you gotta move the brick.
You have to do. You have to do.
Oh, fucking
especially if you're going by the border thing, and then you end of fucking story.
Fuck it, who cares? I just found it funny that they found tunnels already ready to go.
Yeah, it is. It's funny.
So.
And then the Mexicans are like, they're going to plan on buying a lot of ladders.
A ladder. Jeez. Isn't there a GoFundMe?
Huh?
There's a GoFundMe to help Mexicans pay for ladders.
It's good.
Apparently they got like $100,000 with the donations.
It's probably a lot of Americans that are fucking paying for it as well.
Oh, it's fucked up.
Yeah,
it's fucking stupid anyway. It's like, I honestly don't even want to talk about this shit anymore.
No,
like, it's
stupid.
actually just tiring. This guy's an idiot. Shuts down the fucking government to build the fucking wall. And then people are like, well, Obama shut down the government. Yeah, for fucking healthcare. He shut down the government for healthcare. This asshole wants to fucking build a wall.
That he's never going to get built anyway.
They were like, come on.
Not even that. He's only asked for $5 billion.
Yeah,
$5 billion. I'm like, is that a down payment or?
That is a down payment, because that ain't going to build fucking shit.
He says he'll build the whole wall.
No, it won't. You can see why his businesses fail a lot.
Yeah.
The fucking idiot.
Well. Anyways, social media team, anything?
Yeah, things that you go on. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Follow, like, subscribe, and comment on the video, on the episodes. On
we have quiet fans.
You guys are very fucking quiet. Like it shows that we got fans, a lot of you, in a lot of countries, but it does not show you guys don't have a voice. Like, weirdly. Like, we talk a lot.
Maybe they don't.
You guys can't say a fucking sentence.
Maybe they don't want to break our balls.
Break our balls. You know what? We'll fucking feature you. You are breaking our balls.
At least break Will's balls. They're fun to break. Will, you got anything?
No.
No?
No.
No parting message?
No. Fuck Trump.
Of course. Jesus Christ.
Fuck Trump, fuck the wall.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I have to... listen, I can't really disagree on that. That's my parting gift.
Food.
Yes, it's food time, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's right.
Peace.
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 Go fuck yourselves.
Peace, peace, peace.